welcome to, or welcome back to TheSimplyCa. My name is Alana, and on this channel you will find yoga and fitness videos as well as coaching, human design, and lifestyle. On today's video, we are going to be discussing a little bit more in depth about decisions. So we've already talked about authorities, and you'll find that I do mention authorities and decision making often, because we all come to it from such different perspectives. So there are a few different places in the Human Design chart that are going to talk about your decision making. One of them, the most important one, is your authority. And if you are interested in that, definitely click on the link in the description box below, because you'll learn more about your specific authority. So that's one place that we learn about our decision making. The second place to really pay attention to when it comes to your decision making is where it talks about your definition. So there is single, split, and triple split. So split basically means double split, single, split, and triple split. So single definition means that your defined centers, we're not just talking about your gates, but where there is a channel connecting two centers, and all of your defined centers are connected to each other. So there's no hanging gates, there's no point of severance that happens. Every defined center talks to each other. Then if we take a look at split definition, where that comes about is where you've got one grouping of defined centers with channels, and then you have another grouping of defined centers with channels. And then there are some hanging gates that could potentially connect those two groupings together. And then finally, we have the triple split, and actually there is also a quadruple split. So the triple split is where you've got three groupings, and just like the triple split, the quad split also has, it has four groupings. Now what happens when you've got splits, so one split, two split, three splits, what that means is that each of those groupings need extra time to be able to connect to each other. So for example, someone who is a manifesting generator or a manifester who has a single definition, all of their centers talking to each other, all their defined centers talking to each other, plus they've got a very quick energy, they are going to move and make decisions and come to answers and take action far more quickly than someone who has a double or a triple or a quadruple split in their chart. Because what those splits mean is that the information that's being processed in one area needs to jump through or somehow be around somebody else who can bridge that split. So those people, if you have a split, a triple split, or a quadruple split, being around other people and gathering more information can be very helpful for you when it comes to taking action and making decisions and moving forward. So when you have no split, when you are a single definition and you make a decision based on your authority and your strategy, you can take action in alignment with your energy type quickly, and it all moves within that one center. Now, for someone who has the splits, they can get that information, they can take in their strategy and authority, and then they might need to work with multiple different people and test out those different bridgings. So I witnessed this recently with somebody in my life, and what I noticed is this person was really trying on a variety of different options, a variety of different opinions. This is a triple split, so having one set of opinions, having another set of opinions, having another set of opinions. What that meant for her is that she would be able to test what bridges really landed in her authority. So for her, her authority, her decision maker is her sacral. So once she was able to test out all those different options, she could bridge the connections between her splits, tap into her authority, and then take action. So what I really want to share in this very short video about taking action and making decisions is that we all have our own ways, and there are other places in the chart. The variables are another piece of the puzzle, as well as your gates and your channels. So you've got your authority to help you make decisions. You've got your variables that are going to shift what types of structures you have in place and where you feel the most confident making decisions. You have a variety of gates and channels and centers that are defined and undefined that are going to create those decisions or create a space for you to feel comfortable making your decisions. And then on top of that, we also have this definition piece where when you, depending on your definition, you may be very quick to make decisions and you may also be a little bit slower, or you might need to be around certain people. So one of the things for those of you with splits to really be aware of is who in your circle allows you that time to make decisions, as well as who in your circle allows you to connect to your authority. Learning those pieces of the puzzle where, for example, if you're a sacral authority, being around somebody who connects whatever that channel is, that's gapping, that's hanging, giving yourself time to be with that person, or if you're not quite sure, testing on a variety of different opinions and different perspectives will help you to bridge the channels so that you can decide which one really resonates and feels the best for you given your authority. As always, what I am trying to do here is it's not better or worse. It's not good or bad. It's not that somebody is fast and somebody is slow and we all have to change our pace. What this all is doing is giving us the understanding of how each one of us works so differently. Each one of us has a different energy showing up to the world, and each one of us needs different structures around us and different interactions with others to complete that puzzle, to help us to bridge gaps in our own design, and not gaps as a negative, gaps as they're not something that we necessarily rely on when we're on our own, but when we're around other people, when we're around specific other people, we can utilize those bridges so that we can work together and somebody else is helping you to connect with another part of who you are and connect with part of your unique gifts. And so what this means is being around each other, giving each other the space and the time, and not pushing each other into this is how I make decisions and so this is how you need to make decisions. Giving others the freedom and the space to lean into what works best for them and how they make their decisions. As always, if there's anything that's bringing up questions for you, let me know down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and if there's any specific examples that you would like to have brought up in this human design space, please go ahead and leave those comments down in the comments below. If you want to know more about your unique human design, I do offer human design readings as well as ongoing human design coaching. So if you really have something that you're going through and you would like to understand your human design in the context of your life and how you show up and interact with your life, that information on how to contact me to book a session is all in the description box below. I really hope this gives you another perspective, another sense of how unique you truly are, and helps you to embrace your own unique gifts and qualities, and to give yourself the time, the space, the freedom to operate in the way that best works for your energy. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the comments below or in the next video. Have a great day.